the URL. We are at Sardegna and we are with the AM2 guys for Race 2 of Sardegna A. You can see that what's happened is I don't think PD's got over at Race 1 incidences, so the grid is slightly a little bit mixed up. So I know Golden's not first on the grid, it's Sid. So just try and bear with me on this one as I go down the grid for these guys. So he's not first, we know this anyway. So Lugnut's first, followed by Sid in second spot. Global Slim is in third. Hoyland is in fourth. Billion is in fifth. System is sixth. Ninky is seventh. IQ4 is in eighth spot. Castion is in ninth. And URL Addy is in 10th. Flash is 11. Steel is 12. Slowpoke is 13th. Max is 14th. And Gaz, from obviously winning race 1, he has to start at the back. So, it is race 2. Looks a little bit more cloudier out there than it was in race 1. Tyres will play a part in this race as it's a mandatory two tyres. Sorry, 2 tyres for mandatory pit stop. Basically, I don't know to get my words out. Mandatory pit stop. So they do have to run a set of mediums and they do have to run a set of hards. Non-negotiable on that one. And I do think the fuel and tyre wear is a little bit higher than first race. So let's get away from me waffling on about absolutely nothing. As you can see where it's gone a bit glitchy because it's telling people to give way to a blue flag, which this is luggy. So right, so off we go. So the light is red and we're going to get this race started. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Go, go, go! And we've had Hoyland here. Hoyland has he's had a jump start. It's not the best way to start race 2. As you can see, he's dropping back through the grid, so he's 9th, 10th, maybe. He's 9th at the moment. He hasn't lost too bad actually. He's 8th. Okay, just getting a bit bumpy round here. Okay, so I can see Steel. I know his car quite well now. Steel's gone off at turn 1. He's going to have a few bit dirty tyres here. But so far so good in terms of the glitching. Doesn't seem to be doing that at the moment. Let's have a look back here. They all seem to be going round okay. Let's have a look at Steel. Steel's heading up the rear. Oh my. Okay. He must have dirty tyres. Hopefully he can get it together. Poor old Steel. So Slim Shady's out in first spot. So coming up to maybe, I don't know, turn 5, 6. I'll let you name them whatever you want because I've got no idea. I haven't even bothered to look at my phone to see which ones they are. So Slim's pulled out a little bit of a gap over Sid. Sid is coming under immense pressure from IQ4. Well, there's a whole bunch of them here, isn't there? Look at this. This is what we want to see. No glitching for starters. Maybe one car can glitch, but I can live with that. So this is it. Look at this. This is proper racing. Love watching these guys. It's all bunched up. And I tell you what, this track's not exactly wide, is it? It's full of barriers. It's full of concrete barriers, metal barriers, bits of grass, and we are having a bit of a. What is going on back here? They all seem to be getting round alright. Oh no, we've got Flash and Luggy. Oh whoa. Okay, it's all getting a bit touchy-feely at the back there, so let's have a look. Let's see what's going on here. Either that or still just turned up to the party late. Unless it's already happened before he's got there. Let's have a look what's going on. Someone's got on the grass. I do believe that's System. Okay, just drive straight through him. Why not? So we go around this corner here. Right, so that's between Luggy, Flash, LB, or all fighting for their spots, aren't they? So System's moved up 1. Not System, still. LB's at the back now. It's his turn to head up the rear. They'll all calm down soon. It's only lap 1. That's only lap 1. So these guys really do like to have elbows out, don't they? So amongst all of that, I've missed IQ4. He's taking Slim Shady, and IQ4 on lap 2. He's just set the fastest lap at 2:07.7. So he looks like he's pulled out quite a good lead on Slim as well. Let me have a look. We're going to have to go back here. Man, he's brilliant. Oh, you've got to slow down, Hoyland. Let me go back. I love watching these guys. I really do. They literally don't stop, do they? Their elbows out. Bang, bang, bang. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Race is not won on first lap. Or the second lap. But they're all just jostling for position here, so it makes my day. I get so excited watching these guys. I can't wait to see the stewards perform. I don't know whether it's the glitching, maybe. Oh, okay. That's not Hoyland. That's a miscalculation from Sid, unfortunately for Hoyland. So is Sid going to wait for him? He has. Yeah, I'll leave them alone. Let's leave them alone. Let's just go back up here, shall we? So IQ4 still out in front. He's pulled out quite a bit of a gap, hasn't he, compared to Slim. Slim looks like he's going to be coming under pressure from Gaz and Ninky anytime soon. So while they're all elbows out, trying to figure out what position they want, you know, you never know. And Slim's gone really, really wide there. Right, shall I get to it now? I'm sure they'll still be battling by the time I get down to it. So IQ4, so tyre wear. So IQ4 is on the hards, Gaz is on the hards, Ninky's on the hards. Addy's... Mate, this is fantastic. This is fantastic racing. You've given me all sorts to watch. It's brilliant. So what's happened here with Addy? Did you just get a bit on the grass, did you, maybe? Haven't really got anyone behind you, I wouldn't have thought, to cause you any issues. Yeah, all of his own doing there, just ran a bit wide. As you remember what I said in race 1, you can go around this 50, 60, 70 times this track, especially that turn 12. And, well, just come a cropper, even if you just go out a little bit too wide. Right, let's get back to this one, shall we? IQ4, he is on the hard. Gaz, who is chasing IQ4 down, he is also on the hard. Ninky, who is chasing Gaz, is on the hard. Max is on the hard, chasing Ninky. Slim or Castian, whichever one. Who's going to be chasing Max? It's going to be Castian. So Castian's on the mediums. He's moved up to 5th. Now he wants to catch up with Max because all the guys up in front, the top 4, they're all on the hard. So you know they're going to be able to change over to the mediums later on in the race. So he will be catching up with Max anytime soon, I'd imagine. I can't see Slim gaining on him unless Castian makes a mistake, because he's on the hards. So back to how I had it. Slim is on the hards. Chasing Slim is Hoyland on the mediums. He has had a bit of a ding dong in the first couple of laps, so probably just settling in now. I expect him to be creeping up through the order. Luggy's also on the mediums, and he's being chased really hard by Flash, who's on the hards. So yeah, I was going to say something, but it's completely went out of my mind. In 10th spot you got Sid. Sid is also on the hards, being chased down by System and LB. LB's going up the inside. He's going up the inside of System. So he's going really wide there. Sid, that's Sid going wide. Don't worry, Sid, you'll get used to that corner eventually. So you've got Sid down in 12th, so he's on hard and he's carrying a bit of damage, so he's going to drop off from the boys from 10th and 11th for LB and System. So he wants to be careful though, because Slowpoke is coming. He's on the mediums as well. Oh, that's really unlucky. Whatever's happened with Slowpoke. Okay, so we've got our first guy in, and that's Gaz. Gaz has come into the pits on lap 3, so I'm going to assume he's getting rid of those hards. He's going straight onto the mediums, and he's going to finish off the race with that. So Slowpoke's down in 13th on the mediums. Oh, they're all coming in. Steele's also on the mediums, and Addy's carrying a 3-second penalty as well. So the medium runners, Addy, Steele, and a few of the other guys, really they want to be up the front, because IQ Fuel is like Fuel? IQ4. He's taken such a lead out of Castian. He's literally got no one behind him. Okay, so IQ Fuel 4. It's the word. It's the number 4, isn't it? Yeah, IQ 4. Got a good lead over Castian, who's in second spot. So you got Castian. He's looks like he might be getting Cat's more hurling, but who knows? It does actually look like he's catching him, to be fair. Fourth spot, we've got Luggy. So now we've got, so he's on hards, we've got medium, 3 mediums and a hards. And just as I looked at that, Luggy's decided to do a bit of drifting, handbrake turning. So come on Luggy, get back on it. Don't want to lose momentum now. Quite a way behind Luggy is System, and he's being followed closely behind by LB, so these guys haven't pitted yet, so they're still on the hards. Gaz has pitted now. I don't think you need to refuel with these cars, to be fair. I don't think you do. And he's got Ninky New for company. Let's stay with these two guys here, because these are the guys. I don't know whether that's glitching or we. Oh, he really is putting his foot down on that, isn't it? Oh, we got another one. Oh, Slowpoke, no. This really isn't his day, is it? Especially not with this track. Let's have a look. So this is 13. Oh, see, it's so easy to go out on the grass there. He must be cursing himself in that helmet. He must be absolutely furious with himself. He's on the medium. He's down in 10th. Probably going to get chased down by Steel any moment. He's carrying damage, and he's got a pit as well, I think. He's got to. That's it. That's what you want to do. Mark, clean them tyres. Steel's coming. He is coming. Is he going to make a move? Outside or inside? We all know that this is Steel's favourite corner. Maybe fall back with it. Is this going to be the switcheroo? Let's go on board with Steel. Let's have a look. I like this view. Passenger view. I wonder whether you can hear me sitting in the passenger just watching him. So they are both on the mediums. Mark seems to have, Slowpoke seems to have sorted himself out, so we'll leave these two guys for now. So back in the 11th, all on his lonesome is Slim Shady. But if Steel and Slowpoke start fighting, Slim will probably catch up with them. In 12th spot, on his own pretty much, I'd imagine. Has he got anyone behind him? I can't see anyone. They do sound great, don't they? These cars sound great for Group 4. So Flash is in 12th. He has got LB not that far behind him, and he's being closely followed by Addy, who's coming off a 3-second penalty. So the fact that he's 14, yeah, pretty good, mate. I'm sure he'll be battling right to the end. As you can see, he's getting pretty close to LB there. And heading up the rear, got poor old Sid. He did start on pole. I'm not quite sure what's happened on this occasion in this race, but you just do you, Sid. You do you, buddy. Right, so up at the front we've got Castian. IQ has come in for a set of fresh boots. So Castian's in first spot. He's also got the fastest lap as well, so those mediums must have warmed up by now. So he's got 153.2, and he's got Hoyland for company. What's Castian doing then? 153, 155, 154, 154. Going to say that one, yeah. Hoyland does a 154 to 153, 154. Luggy 154, 57, 56, 57. System's doing 57, 56, 59. There we go, look at this, perfect timing. IQ versus Gazman. Gaz is on the outside here. I've just caught this just right at the moment, right at the perfect time. System, IQ, Gazman. Max wants some of it as well. He's like, you're not having any fun without me, boys. I want to come and join in. Stick with these boys for a bit. I want to see how they get on. IQ's going for it again. He's going up the inside of the system. Oh, he's got to have that move done, surely. That's a good overtake. I've got a feeling that System's got other ideas. He's got other ideas by the looks of it. So's Gaz. And Max is caught right up to the back of him in that bright green, mellow yellow machine. Just be careful, boys. Oh, let's go back and have a look at that. See what's happened there. That's the problem when you're all battling through these mid-sections, because it's just barrier. There's not really a lot of room to try and overtake, so mistakes are easy. It looks like he's had a rear end tap there from Gazman. So he's bounced off the barrier, hit Gaz, hit Max. That's battered, isn't it? It's even more highlighted at the fact that the car is just completely black. So they're going to have a lot to do at the paint shop this evening. So System's lost the momentum, so now Ninky's creeping up behind him. System, I didn't know what System was going to do then. But Ninky's on his own now, well on his own. And here we come. We've got another battle. Slowpoke's coming under attack from Steel. I'm going to name this Steel's Corner. Or Steel Shocker. But these two are going hammer and tong, 8th and 9th. Slowpoke's on the mediums, Steel's on the mediums as well. Fuel, Steel's pushing it a little bit, just a little bit more than Slowpoke. But that's Slowpoke's, he's a wily old foxy, he's been around a long time. He knows where to put that car. He's just like, if you want to get past me still, mate, you're going to have to work for it, son. Yeah? I'm not just going to let you go. I'm not going to wave you by. You want 8th spot, you're going to have to work for it. And he will make him work for it as well. Let's stay with these boys for a sec. See how they get on. Coming up to turn thingy-majiggy 10. I don't really know. Sometimes there's stuff I just cannot be bothered to try and memorise. And this track being one of them, is the corners, you know. Maybe on the next race I'll actually memorise if it's a real track. I can't remember where we're going, but I'll actually try and remember the names of them. But there's a track for this one which is fictional. I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to call them whatever corners. Right, let's have a look. So Hoyland's coming to the pits. Slowpoke's decided to hit the barrier. Luggy's coming as well. So I'll just go back up here. So Cassion's all out on his own. I can't remember whether he's actually pitted or not. Cassion. Because there's so much going on in the first couple of laps. I can't even remember. We do start on a full tank, so maybe he's going to lap 9. I definitely know that IQ4. I've got it right this time, didn't I? IQ4. I know that he's definitely pitted, so the only person in front is Cashin. So I'm going to keep an eye on that and see. But whilst we've got that, we've got Max and Gaz. We've got Max and Gaz going at it. So this would be a good watch. I don't want to be fighting too much if they want to try and catch up to IQ. Stick with these. Whilst we're watching these guys, I'm going to have a look at the top left-hand corner and see whether Cashin comes in, because if he's either at lap 8 or lap 9, I really don't know whether he's pitted or not. How bad am I? Oh, who knows? I guess we'll find out. You know, but at the moment we have still with the fastest lap of a 1:52.9, and by the looks of it, he was battling Slowpoke, but not anymore. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Sorry, buddy, I've missed that, but I did say that I was going to leave you alone this race. So this is a good one to watch, this. Max and Gaz. See how good exit he gets out of here. That's a great exit that is from Max. He's going to get him down the straight. I'm not quite sure how well the slipstream works on these cars. I know they're not very good on the Jag. When I was racing here earlier, didn't really get into its groove until there's probably about 30 metres left of the straight. So is Max going to go for it? Is he going to go for it for Steele's corner? Is he going to go for it? No, he's decided to think better of that. Maybe I'll wait a couple of turns. Maybe try the old switcheroo. Switcheroo at turn 4. Maybe he's watched my race. 1, 2, 3. No, turn 5. It's turn 5. Maybe he's going to try that. Try the old switcheroo at turn 5. Or maybe not. But Gaz has gone a little bit wide there. And that's really going to be spurring on Max here. As we can see, Ninky just slightly ran wide behind them. This is going to be Hammer and Tom with these guys. Just trying to see anyone else who might be battling. It doesn't look like it. Right, let's have a look down the grid then. So we've got Ninky in 5th. Bit of a gap between him and Max. Bit of a gap between him and Slowpoke. Slowpoke's now battling with Hoyland, as he was battling with Steele, but we've missed that. I do apologise. He's not had the greatest of nights, has he? Poor old Steele. Hopefully next week he comes back a bit refreshed, you know. Take a couple of nights off, don't think about it. Get back in the saddle next week and go again, because we are at Daytona. So at least there's no barriers at Daytona. Well, not really, it's just lots of grass. So we've got Slowpoke in 6th, followed closely by Hoyland, followed closely by Steele. A little way back is Addy, and he's being chased down by the Flashman. Back in 11th we've got System, so System really is all on his own, pretty much. But he's not really going to get bothered by Luggy. Luggy is on his own, he's got no one behind him. Slim's behind him, but he's battling with LB, so they're having their own private little battle here. Let's have a look at these guys. I want to see whether actually Slim's just overtaken him. I'm not sure. LB's in 14th, as I said, and Sid's just doing what Sid does best in the Monster, just chilling, sipping a beer, and taking in the scenery. So let's go back up to Castion then. I don't remember whether it is in the Group 4s, whether it's 2 laps. You have to do a minimum of 2 laps. I could be completely wrong. Maybe he's really good at tyres, but he's miles ahead. Absolutely miles. Surely. You've got IQ, Gaz, and Max. I reckon he's going to come in, surely. If he doesn't, and he finishes the race and he has pitted, that's an absolutely stomping victory. I'm going to leave him for now, because you've got IQ4 coming under attack from Gaz and Max. But I'll have a look at the top left hand corner again to see whether Castron comes in. Because if he doesn't, then I know that he's not going to pit. Or if he does pit on lap 11, he'll probably end up with a penalty, because it's a minimum of 2 laps. So is he coming in? Yeah, well, there we go then. Okay, so he's going to have to do his mandatory pit stop for 2 laps. He's got to do on that. So where's he going to come out with these guys? He's not. I don't think he's going to fill up, is he? He's still in the pits. These guys are coming around turn 14 now. Surely he's just going to whack some tyres on. IQ4 is going to go through. Gaz is going to go through. Max is going to go through. So Castron's down to 4th. Is Castron going to come out? So Castron's out in the pits. So he's out in 4th, and he's got Ninky and Slowpoke for company. Check this out. Ninky's going to go up the inside. He's going to go up the inside. Is he going to make it stick? He's got Slowpoke chasing him down. This is fantastic racing, this is. And we've had a spinner at the top left, but I'm not going to... Yeah, do you know what? I like it. Let's go. There's always time to watch someone spin. There we go. Or just completely forget that you're turning left, but fantastic. You will get caught out by Harry. You will. I will. I always keep an eye on that map up there. So Gaz is heading up Max, IQ4 and Ninky. No, he's actually not heading up Ninky, is he? Because Ninky's back there. So we're going to stick with these 3 guys here because it's lap 11 of 12. And here we go again. Who is it this time? Who's decided to have a spin this time? You're going to get caught in the hairy cam. This is mad. I like this. You're going to get caught by hairy cam. That's what I'm going to call it now. Hairy cam. So Slowpoke and Cashion. Oh, hey. Yeah, it's getting a bit argy-bargy there. Slowpoke did really. I bet these guys will love to see the back of this track. Well, let's go back up to these three because these three are fighting hammer and tong. We're lapping 11 out of 12. So we've still got time. We still have time. Just remember, hairy cam, catch cam, hairy cam. You're going to get caught. I'm going to be looking up at that map. But this looks like the podium at the moment. But which way round is it going to be? Can these guys keep it on the track? Can they keep away from each other? Who wants it more? IQ4 at the moment, he's taken Max up the inside of turn 13, sorry. We have a yellow flag. We have somebody sitting in the middle of the road. I'm not actually quite sure. Oh my word. Let's have a look at this. What's Sid doing? Good job they ghosted, wasn't it? It's getting on board. It's getting on board with Sid. What's happened here then? Oh wow! Here we go. We're going to have a sideways shot of everybody coming. Gaz, IQ, and Max coming around the corner. So he might have had a disconnect. He might have. Are you going to roll back? Oh, that's the wrong time to do that. He must have pooed his pants. Surely. I don't know whether you're allowed to say that on YouTube, but I'll put the over 18 on the tick so that I'm allowed to show it. He must have soiled himself when he saw these guys coming around the corner. So we are now on lap 12. Gaz has seemed to have pulled away a little bit because IQ and Max are fighting hammer and tong. They must be sweating buckets inside that car. Absolutely must be sweating buckets. They've been at it lap after lap, pretty much. But Max wants it more by the looks of it. It's going to be a hard job for IQ to try and get past. But second race for us, IQ. Got to take a hat off to you. You're on the podium at the moment. Can't see you not being on the podium unless something happens between you and Max. So here we go up to 4, 5, 6, 7. We're up to turn 8. Pardon me. Turn 9. I'll stick here with these guys here. Who wants it more? Who wants it more? IQ or Max? I think Gaz has got it in the bag unless something happens at the famous turn 12. I can't see that happening myself. But these two guys really do. They do want to finish on that podium. I think surely 1, 2, 3. This looks like what it's going to be. This does look like what it's going to be on the podium. So Gaz, unless something seriously gone wrong there, he's going to take it. So we're going to come down turn 14 right this second. Hopefully they do the flash of the lights. The old commentator flash to celebrate. Max is doing it. Well done, mate. So Gaz is first. Max is second. IQ 4. Fantastic racing from these guys. In fourth spot we've got Ninky. Ninky going to cross the line. In fourth spot. In fifth spot Hoyland. Hoyland's coming across. In sixth spot is Still doing a handbrake turn. Very nice, very nice. Cashion's going to cross the line in seventh spot. Good job he went over the line, doesn't it? Coming in eighth spot is my man Slow. Poke. Eighth is Addy. Ninth is Addy. Flash is 10th. System is just coming around turn 14 now. So he's going to cross the line in 11th. We're going to go back to Luggy. So Luggy now, he's just going to come round. He's coming round turn 14. So barring any huge issues, he's going to cross the line in 12th. There you go. Flash of the lights. So 12th. LB's in 13. Slim Shady's crossed in 14. And Sid must have been a lap down. so he didn't get to do the full 12 laps. So that was better than the last race in terms of glitching wise. So I'm glad. I hope everybody is glad of that. I do like watching these guys, like I say, because they do absolutely go hammer and tong. And when you put these guys on a grid that's got walls and barriers, and you're going to see some fireworks. But nonetheless, it was a good watch. It always is. It always is a good watch watching these guys. So all I'd say is thank you for watching the Harry Poppins, and if you could just say click that like button for me or share it. Maybe I can get more than just 11 subscribers. Maybe I might get 12. Who knows? But I do really appreciate your support, guys. And yeah, it's been fun. So I can't wait until Daytona because I get so excited of watching you guys race. So thank you once again. This is Harry Poppins signing off from Sardegna with the AM2 guys. Have a good evening.